The judgment is discommendation. From this point forward, the House of Torg will be no more.
Well, hello everybody, this is Inferiority Complex. We are playing Star Trek Online. We have our Klingon Commander, he's Lieutenant Commander now actually, because we hit level 10. And as you can see, we're just a little bit away from level 11. How many experience points do we need? 26 experience points. So at some point I'm going to blow something up or kill an enemy in the game, and that is going to drop me up to level 11. But to do that, we're going to need a mission. So let's go in through the Warzone story arc. There's only 2 missions in this story arc. Sometimes within your own borders, you must defend your empire, even if that means fighting your own people. Because we've seen that the House of Torg have allied themselves with the Romulans. They're being traitorous scum, really. So we're on the mission. The House always wins. House Martok has taken a terrible blow. Join forces with their warriors to deliver a dish that is best served cold. Yeah, at the end of the last mission we saw Mven, Lady Sorella's grandson of Martok, who was the Chancellor of the Klingon Empire before Jimpok took the Chancellorship. So Mven was killed, and now we're going to hunt down the House of Torg and take our revenge for killing Mven. We've got to hail Lady Sorella. Let's see what she has to say.
The idea that one of the great houses is conspiring with Romulans to attack House Martok is troublesome. Come to the Kethel Lowlands. Worf and I would be honored if you would participate in Mven's Hecate. Once we have put our family matters to rest, you may work with Worf and Kemtar to determine our plan of attack. Okay. Go to the Kethel Lowlands in the Chronos system to mourn the death of the heir to the House of Martok. Yeah, the bloodline of the House of Martok is pretty much wiped out at this point. It's not bode well. Notice that we have our usual experience and expertise on the mission rewards and dilithium ore, but that our items that we can get, a deflector array and a personal shield, are now Mark IV items. Every time I take a mission, the mark of the items that are rewarded is appropriate to what I take the mission level at. So if you take a mission at level 10 and then don't play it until you're level 50, you're going to get level 10 rewards. So my opinion on that is just take missions and play them as you want to. Don't take a mission if you don't intend to play it. Play it at a later time. You'll notice as well that in most of the missions that you will come up against, there's a skip button. If you don't fancy playing that mission at the time, you can press skip, and the next mission in the sequence will automatically unlock. See, there's Mars, the Bringer of War. It's now available for me to play. Let's say I don't want to play it, I can skip it, and there's Alpha has now unlocked and is available for me to play. I'm not going to do that anymore because there we go. Okay, let's accept the mission. Serve the Empire well.
Go to the Kethel. Oh, here we are in sector space. Oh, I must be right beside Kronos. Yes, I am. There's Kronos there. Begin. The House always wins.
Mven was the heir of House Martok. We will be diminished without him. He died as a warrior born, and soon he will join his honored ancestors in the halls of Stovokor.
I would offer my condolences to Lady Sorella.
You honor my house by returning the body of Mven to his home. My grandson was very traditional. In his honor, we shall perform an akfo.
Together, we will follow our ancient traditions by watching over Maven until his spirit is ready for the journey to Stovokor. I would be honored if you joined us in the Akvo.
We would be honored to join you.
In the flash, before the night, you heard the call of Stovokor. The warriors singing. Cry out your name. Welcome home. Welcome home. Let not your heart be filled with fear. The spirit soars on honor's wings. Your heart is singing. You found your way. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you for participating in the Akvo. It is important that we remember our traditions. Together, we have kept away the predators that would take Maven's body before his spirit was ready to leave for Stovokor. Now he may seek the fellowship of Martok and continue the warrior's journey.
Taskus Worf, you are a worthy Jintak to the House of Martok.
Pardon my interruption, Gintok. We have an urgent security matter. House of Torg warriors was seen gathering in the first city. We have word that they are planning an assault, and will be here any moment.
So they dare attack during Maven's Akvo? They have no honor.
Send an alert to everyone on the estate. I will see to Lady Sorella. Prepare your men. We will not let these dogs catch us by surprise.
Indeed not. Today is a good day to die.
Here they come. Show them no mercy.
Ha. Indeed.
Defend Lady Sorella!
House Torg will end you Martok fools, and your pathetic house!
You desecrated the Akvo, and for that, you will die.
The ferry will Grathor soon, and you shall be
There we go.
worthless Garut.
There's level 11.
More enemies approach.
Is that them all? Nope.
Torg sent his lackeys to attack us during a sacred ritual. He is truly a dishonorable Takek, and I will have my vengeance. Worf, Kemtar, honored allies of House Martok, hear me now. Lead our warriors against the House of Torg and bring an end to their treachery once and for all.
After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this campaign to its conclusion. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day. The House of Torg's main base is located in the Gorath system. I will prepare our fleet, and we will attack while we have the advantage. Take Alexander with you, and he will ensure your ship is recognized as an ally by our fleet. Torg will soon discover that the House of Martok is stronger than he was led to believe. Make contact with the fleet when you enter the Gorath system to receive further instructions.
How can we prepare for the battle?
Invading the House of Torg in the Gorath system will be the most difficult engagement you have faced thus far. It would be wise to pick up any necessary supplies you need and ensure your ship and away team are fully prepared for battle before you leave the Chronos system. You will find vendors in the first city as well as the exchange, where you can purchase weapons and gear for your crew and starship.
Okay, before we beam back to the ship, let's loot these things. Here we go. We've input the coordinates for the Gorath system into our navigation computer. We are ready to leave orbit on your command. Well, I've got a skill point because I did level up to level 11. So I'm going to deal with that before we go to the Gorath system. I'm going to increase my weapon power so that I can blow stuff up faster. Warp to the Gorath system.
We've arrived in the Gorath system. Our transponder signal has been linked to the Martok fleet commander, and we're receiving battle instructions. The IKS Mooj will follow us. Our task is to destroy hard assets that Torg could use to mount a counterattack.
To battle!
To battle!
That's what I just said. Okay, so... Excuse me. Busy belching here. Now that I'm going to be getting stuff, I need to cloak and then decloak to blow stuff up to get credit in my Klingon transponder thing. What's it called? Encrypted Klingon receiver. Oh, Comsat 1. Yes, let's blow it up. Boom. Okay, I'm just noticing that I've now got more than just one skill available from each character. One of the things I forgot to do is now that I'm a Lieutenant Commander, I can promote my characters, my bridge officers, sorry, to Lieutenant level, which opens up the ability to have their lieutenant skills as well. So there we go, that's why there's now a second skill on each of the stations of the bridge officers down here. Let's get some stuff sorted out on the thing here. What's that? That's the trade freighter thing. Let's just get that out of the way. And what's this? Aligned bombardment. That could be useful. Shield destabilizer. Ah, now that's the thing that we've gotten from the console from the new ship. And let's get some of these powers in the right place. This one's useless to me, so I'm just going to drag it off. There we go. That's better. What's this one? Hazard emitters. That's a hull heal. So let's put that in 9, shift 9. And we've got emergency power to auxiliary. Put that in alt 7. There's a reason why I'm picking these specific places. It's because I'm thinking ahead to where they're going to be when I have a lot of stuff filling up the first 4 rows of that. Tactical Team 1, I'm going to put that in there, because that means Tactical Team 1, torpedo spread and a cannon scatter volley all going at the same time is something I'm very keen to have happen. Make things go exploding quicker. Right, now that I've got that all sorted out, let's resume the mission. Let's destroy Comsat 2 and these 2 freighters. There's freighter Delon. Let's go and get that one first. Now, I'm pretty close to that already.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
Target's shields have failed. The Empire will prevail.
Well, that one went quick. Okay. Let's cloak the ship again. And I assume that big circle over there is our next target, Comsat 2. Oh, there's freighter Birol. Let's grab that first, actually.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
Target's shields have failed.
There we go. Oh! Didn't notice that. There we go. That leaves us with Comsat 2. So let's take that out. Hey. There's my scatter volley, torpedo spread, and tactical team all active. Oh, let's try the boom. There's that shield destabilizer skill going as well. That was fantastic. Lots of stuff got destroyed there by me.
With these assets destroyed, House Torg will be unable to resupply their forces. Their ability to fight will be greatly limited. Now, Torg must be brought before the Council, so that we may reveal the depths of his house's treachery.
Let's beam down and search for Torg. Here's all our bridge officers. Let's put Noria as third in the line. There we go.
Targeting in the area. Stay
At
alert.
last, the stronghold of House Torg. This will be over soon. Torg is here, trapped like a Hadibach. That will make him dangerous, but not invincible. Coward that he is, Torg will put all of his warriors in our path, including his son, Sagen. Perhaps we will have vengeance for Maven sooner than we expected.
Possibly. Okay, so there was the hint from this transponder that there's another enemy of the Empire. Eliminate Benny or Benel, enemy of the Empire encountered during the mission. The House always wins. That's the mission we're playing. The House always wins. So there's another target to kill in this mission. Do not let your anger blind you, or your father may lead another Akvo soon. Okay. Oh, I'm being pointed in that direction by my scanner, but this direction by the mission.
Sagen's quarters are up ahead. Despite being an idiot and a follower, he is the heir of House Torg. He will have supported his father in all things, even treason. Even the killing of Maven. For that, he must pay. Honor demands it.
Then it will be so. Okay. This door is open. Let's have a wee look in here. Here we go, yes.
What's this?
Tal Shiar.
Assassin! Fear? Madness!
Oh, that's again. Oh, well, he's dead. Let's loot.
Torg severed Martok's bloodline when he killed Maven. Now, with the death of Sagen, we have our revenge!
And yet, both houses are now forever bound in grief.
As it has always been, my friend. As it always will be. For we are Klingon!
And now that you have your revenge...
We must seek any further evidence of Torg's treason. We can use what we find when we bring him before the council.
Assuming he lives to stand trial for his crimes. Okay. Seem to be pointed to the next room over.
Idiots! You told us this place was secure!
Okay. More Klingons. And Romulans. Yeah, this giant robot and this Targ with neon tusks came from previous in-game events. Okay, here we go.
Enemy targets on visit.
Okay.
Target identified.
Alright.
Crimes include treason and sedition. Termination.
You dare to interrupt my drinking? You Martok fools must really want to die.
Okay. I noticed that as we were playing there, we took down the next enemy of the Empire. So some of these tasks that we've got to do as a Klingon recruit are coming out quite nice and thick and fast here. Slay Beni, enemy of the Empire, complete. What do we get? We get a gift goodie box. Contains pieces of equipment of rare or very rare quality. What did we get? We got Mark II. Mark II! I was expecting Mark IV. I've got an impulse engine, covariant shield. I don't need them, let's salvage them. But I also got 2 beam arrays. Beam arrays are very useful if I have an engineer type ship. So I'm not going to destroy them, I'm going to keep them for later. Because I might need them later. On the other hand though, underneath visuals, I've now got a different shield visual that I would like to give a try. We'll see what that looks like in space next time I'm in space. Okay, so we've got to find evidence of Torg's treachery. Alright, here we go.
Enemy targets on visit.
Okay.
Those shipping containers in the back court are not of Klingon design.
Ah, yes, these ones are of Romulan design.
These are Romulan shipping containers, but they're filled with Klingon weapons and technology. These crates are similar to those we found in the Vor system. According to the shipping manifests, they're scheduled to be transferred to a freighter with a destination somewhere within Romulan space. This evidence connects Torg directly to the information we received from the Romulan Republic captain. Torg is selling weapons and secrets to the Tal Shiar, and in exchange, they provide him with deniable assets, ships and assassins to remove his competitors.
The stuff he's referring to comes from the mission, is it Manhunt? No, Friend or Foe. Investigation leads you to the Vor system. So I'll include a link to that mission just in a card in the top right of your screen or in the video description, and you can check that out if you want to go back and look at what happened there. Torg's dishonour is great. He must pay for this treason. Break into Torg's audience chamber. Where is that? Ah, not that way, that's for sure. It's down this way. Haven't we been here? Oh yeah, here we go.
You fight well, but you will go no further, assassin!
Torg must be locked in his audience chamber. We must get those doors open.
If anyone's wondering why I'm using a bat'leth instead of a gun, then it's because of this warrior's blood. Melee combat. Defeat enemies on the ground with a melee weapon or your bare hands. We got this reward in the previous mission, which basically just boosted the abilities of the bat'leth I'm using. The next one is at 500 kills. As you can see, the counter is at 130, so it's going to be a while before I unlock the next one, but I'm on the way. Okay, how do we get in? Oh, there's a door control, here we go.
That is far enough, you filthy piece of bastard! Did you think that you could walk into my home, kill my son, and live to tell about it? I will personally drag you and every other misbegotten member of your house to the frozen core of Rurapinte, where you will all die without honor!
You'll be heading there yourself, Torg, if Jim Pock doesn't have you killed.
Your corruption is poison. You talk of honor, but have none of your own. You see power, yet trade it to our enemies for personal gain. You rule a great house, yet have no understanding of what makes our people great.
It is over, Torg. Surrender or fight if you are truly Klingon.
Don't talk to me of our people, Alexander, son of Worf. It is because of half-breeds like you that our people have grown weak. The fact that Martok accepted you into his family is reason enough for me to destroy his house. You have no idea what the future holds for our people. If you knew what the Romulans have told me, you would beg to join us.
The Romulans have filled your foolish head with lies.
Whatever the future may bring to the Empire, you will not be a part of it, Torg. I will see to that. Perhaps, in the future, there will be peace between our houses, but...
You dare insult me with talk of peace? as you stand there with the blood of my son on your hands? There will be no peace between us, Mongrel. I will not rest until every man, woman, and child of House Martok are among the honorless dead, bound for Grethor.
So there is still a part of you that is Klingon after all.
Take care of these assassins, and bring me Alexander. I want to teach him a lesson.
Huh. One of the things to note when you're fighting Klingons is if you keep getting attacked by Targs, look for a Targ handler, because he's the one that keeps beaming them in.
Used his transporter.
Damn. Accolade complete rebellious elements. You have defeated 100 Klingon Empire rebels.
He has escaped for now, but when we are finished, we will make sure that he has nowhere to run. There will be no safe haven in the entire Empire for Torg.
What do you propose?
We must take the evidence we've collected to Kronos and present it to the High Council. Once Chancellor Jempok knows of Torg's treason, there will be justice at last. Perhaps they will put Torg into my old cell on Rurapente. It is more than he deserves, but it would be poetic.
Before we do that, let's loot up. Oh, excuse me. We've only got one bit of loot to loot. Okay. But look at this. Look at this throne. This is a throne room. It's a bit like... Oh, this looks very much like the Great Hall on Kronos. Torg fancies himself as the Emperor. Oh, I can sit in his throne! Oh, go away everyone! You all go and stand over there. All these flippin' things that people have spawned. And they're just in my way, ruining my view. Ah, well. Ideal place to get screenshots if you don't have lots of silly NPCs in the way. Yep, not bad. Okay, return to ship. Go to the Gorath system. Okay, let's do that. Return to ship. There we go.
Incoming hail. It is my father.
Let's put it on the screen.
The remainder of our fleet has assembled in the system. The House of Torg has called in Romulan reinforcements, but if we stick to our offensive strategy, we will prevail. Form up behind the IKS Taj, and we will teach these fools how to fight ship to ship.
We are honoured to fight with House Martok. Okay, so basically let's just blow stuff up, I think is the order of the day for this portion of the thing. Finish off the House of Torg, fleet and allies. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, let's use our special skills from the various things that we have. Let's get down in amongst these guys and use our shield destabilizer. There we go. We are ready to leave the system on your command. Let's warp to Kronos.
Reading a few ships on attack vectors, all with House Torg registries. Someone doesn't want us to present our evidence to the High Council. It does not matter. I did not come this far to fall in battle to the lackeys of Torg.
Let's show them the error of their ways. All hands prepare for combat. Let's just cloak quickly. Make use of the debuff that we get. There we go.
My father has contacted Chancellor Jempok and explained the situation. He is waiting for us in the Great Hall. The Chancellor and the High Command are waiting for us as well. There, my father will formally accuse Torg of treason. Father tells me that Torg will be present as well. That should make things interesting.
Indeed it will.
It is time. We must confront Torg. Tell me when you are ready.
Who will present the evidence?
It is my duty to represent the House of Martok in this matter. I have reviewed the evidence that you and Kimtar have gathered, and I may call upon you to present your findings as testimony. However, you are not to speak unless asked by myself or a member of the High Council.
Okay.
It is time. We must confront Torg. Tell me when you are ready.
Let's do it. Follow me.
Ambassador Worf and Kimtar. An interesting band of warriors, to be sure. The time has come. We are ready to hear your claim. Are you prepared to show evidence to support it?
We are.
Worf, son of Moog, you have called this council on a very serious matter. Speak.
The House of Martok will show evidence that Torg, son of Cormog, has committed acts of treason.
I will not stand by and let the House of Martok spread more lies and deceit to this council.
This brave warrior, together with my son Alexander, uncovered a plot by the House of Torg to transfer weapons and classified technology to our enemies in the Romulan Star Empire. We have presented to the Chancellor's aides physical evidence and computer logs that will trace stolen weapons from the exchange through the House of Torg to agents within the Tal Shiar.
This dishonorable bastard would say anything to hide the weakness and decay in his own house. The evidence is clear, Torg. It is the finding of this council that you have lost all sight of honor and are guilty of treason. The accusation stands. The judgment is discommendation. From this point forward, the House of Torg will be no more. You have killed my son! You have stripped my house of honor! I will burn in the fires of Grethor! But not before I kill you!
Father, look out!
Alexander!
We will control the Empire! Kill these fools!
Yep, let's kill House of Torg warriors. And I've got my bat'leth to do it, because that gets me extra points in the Klingon thingy Maduka. Whoa! Torg seems pretty invincible. Let's just keep knocking him down, chipping away at his health. It's the downside of using a bat'leth.
Bring me out of here! Now!
Good grief. He escaped.
It seems I am not the warrior I should have been, Father.
You were warrior enough to save me. All that matters now is that you are my son.
And for that, I am proud.
Save your strength, son. Help is coming.
They will be too late. Today is a good day to die.
It will be a good death. You are a warrior.
Impressive work, Karnak, says Jimpok. And we've lost our ally through our missions. We've been accompanied by Kimtar for quite a while now, but he is dead. Let's speak with Worf.
This tragedy will not be forgotten. I want to thank you for rescuing my son from Rurapente and allowing him to die with honor. You have done much for the House of Martok, but we have also lost much.
We will see Alexander again in Stovokor.
Perhaps, but the pain will remain. Alexander never realized that he truly was Kimtar, both then and now. We must remember to stay true to our beliefs. Only then can we live and die with honor. Until we meet again, warrior.
Farewell, Worf, son of Moog. So that's the Warzone story complete. Let's return to First City. I have heard of your recent accomplishments and would like to congratulate you. Your strength is an example throughout the Empire. I have some Becks I would like to assign to your command. Come and see me at the Academy when you have an opportunity. Okay, so this is something that, because I was in a mission, certain things that because I hit level 11 would have triggered, but because I was in a mission, they didn't. So this is Lieutenant Stas. What's happened is that this here, the duty officer system, has now opened up to me. So we'll have a wee look at that in a moment. That's what Lieutenant Stas is going on about here. I look forward to speaking with you in person. First compliment, yeah, that's that. The house always wins. That's the mission we've just done.
We will make sure the House of Torg is properly punished for their cowardly actions. Torg has been on the council for many years, and I thought I knew his heart. I was wrong. I had no part in or knowledge of his acts against the House of Martok. For that, he will pay dearly.
Okay. So we've got experience points, expertise, dilithium, we get a deflector array and a personal shield.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
And there's the little celebration because I've reached level 12. So I've now got another space point, which I will allocate here to my impulse engines. Should help my maneuverability in space. Now, one of the things that you get here, this is look at this, level 10. I hit that earlier on. New trait slot, permission to buy next rank of ships. Level 11, right? Duty officer system unlocked. That's what this thing with Lieutenant Stas is about. Initial duty officer cadre. That's what he's about to give me. And bridge officer awarded. This mission's been sitting in my log ever since I hit level 11, but I haven't done it. So let's finish it off. Bridge officer awarded. Hail the Klingon Defence Force to report. As you can see, who will be pledging their loyalty to the IKS Gvern Akar? I'm going to get a disruptor pistol, a personal shield, and I've got a choice of 3 officers. Let's have a look at what I've got. I've got 2 tactical, 3 tactical, an engineer and a medic. So let's have another engineer officer, a Gorn engineering officer. There we go. Alien science officer. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm probably not going to use this bridge officer, come to think of it. Yeah, let's have a look at the skills that come with it. Is there any that are Mark III? Mines dispersal pattern beta. Yeah, I'm not likely to be using mines. Viral matrix 3, not really useful for me, I don't think. What's the Gorn engineer got? Aceton beam 3. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure which one I want. I'm going to take this for Viral Matrix 3. Okay, so there's my alien officer who wants to join my ship. I'm going to say not now. And what I'm going to do is, if I go here to stations, I am going to create a manual of Viral Matrix 3. Because my holographic doctor, at some point, not just now, but later on, is going to be able to learn Viral Matrix 3. Where is it? Is it a space ability? It's a space ability. Yeah, look, there it is, Viral Matrix 3. At the moment I can't because I'm not high enough level, but later on, my holographic doctor character is going to be able to use that training manual to learn that skill. Okay, speak with Lieutenant Stas. Now, your initial complement of duty officers is now available. Currently, this mission is kind of bugged. If you complete it when you're not at Lieutenant Stas in Klingon Academy, you don't get the officers. So you have to go down to the Klingon Academy to get that. So I don't want to cause myself any unfortunate accidents and lose out on duty officers. Let's beam to the Academy. Okay, here we go. There's the big rock over there where Lieutenant Chateau has his 2 daily missions. We're not doing them right now. We're going to go in here. We're going to speak to Stas to get our crew members. I think there's about 20 duty officers I get, or 24. I'm not entirely sure how many there are. There's a lot. Okay, and Stas is up this ramp. A little wee U-turn here. Here he is. Talk to Lieutenant Stas. Your initial complement of duty officers is now available. So I've got to come down here to Klingon Academy to make sure I actually do get the officers. There we go. Now if I open up the duty officer thing and look at my roster, I should have, yes, 20 officers in the roster. There we go. Various ones. Now I've got some here in the promotions tab. I've done a few things in the past where I can claim some duty officers. There's one. Lower decks. You can get the lower decks characters for your duty officer system if you're playing on a Federation character. But I'm not playing on a Federation character, so
No chance of that. Okay, so I got 20. I can have 100 maximum, and I can increase that maximum amount by. Is it this? It's in here. I got to do that. Yeah, look at that. Duty officer slot increase. Increase your character's duty officer roster by 100, or there's a different option which would allow me to increase it by 25. There it goes. But as you can see, that costs Zen, and you get Zen by spending real-world money on the ARC website for Star Trek Online. So let's get Neil Faulkner. That's that box there, isn't it? Borg Warfare Specialist. You will only have one of a unique item. Hey? Have I got him already? No sign of him. Okay, Borg Warfare Specialist. There we go, Neil Faulkner. Can't remember where I got him from, but there we go. Anyway, how do you get more duty officers? Well, you go over here, speak to this guy, the Imperial Personnel Officer, submit request for personnel. Let's have a tactical. Let's begin the assignment. Engineering, begin assignment. Science, begin assignment. Civilian, begin assignment. And then tomorrow I'll be able to collect new officers. The other two, however, cost dilithium to run, so I'm not going to do them. And that's it for today. I'm going to leave this video here. In the next story, oh well, hang on just a second. We finished the storyline, so here we go. We've got a thing to claim. Let's collect that as well. What did I get? I got some goodies. Nothing of particular note. I did get a level 4 Mark IV disruptor turret, which is better than the one I'm already using, so let's switch that out. Mark IV shield, don't need that. Impulse engine, don't need that either. Okay, so that's it. Until the next video, where we will be playing the mission Mars Bringer of War, if I remember rightly. Yep, Mars the Bringer of War. That's a new mission that was slotted in. They took a couple of missions out and sort of rehashed them, made a new mission out of it. So we'll have a look at that next time. Until then, bye for now. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. In the middle of the screen there's a button that will allow you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. On the left is another video of similar stuff. On the right is just another random video from my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, and leave a comment down below about something you think I can do better. Bye for now.